All right, we're live. It's Monday, and this is the daytime stream. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the most consistent Pokemon live stream on the internet. Look at all these. Hey, we got some stuff today. Crystal Guardians pack break. Holy schmolies. What a beautiful pack break. 9 spots in here. I think it's already halfway sold out. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, it's about halfway. So 4 people are in here already. Well, 4 spots. Mr. Mahasfire took up 3 of them. Good luck, Mahasfire. I hope you pull the reverse holo, and I hope it's a good one. We've got some Cardconomist graded cards for sale. Yes, so Mr. Liam Burrows sold me back a chunk of his collection because he is needing help with some hospital bills, and I agreed to buy them, and it included some of my own graded cards. So I'm selling those at a reasonably low price. And then we have this box of, not Lost Origin, Ancient Origins, one of the best XY era sets, still somewhat affordable. It's got so many good Pokemon in it, including Groudon and Rayquaza, but really the Lugia is probably the chase pull. So Lugia, Groudon, Tyranitar, and Rayquaza, I mean, it's just so many good Pokemon in one set. This is probably the best XY set, in my opinion, for its cost. Either that one or Roaring Skies, which is all about Rayquaza. But Ancient Origins is not far behind on my list. What's up, Kyle? Now, let's take a quick look at these new cards on the table. We have a Sylveon for 50 bucks. Now, what you will notice is that the cost of the slab is very close to the cost of the raw card anyways. So here's a little Sylveon. Here's a Darkrai from Tag Team All-Stars. Very nice looking card. Here's a $25 Arcanine poker card. The Unigaba Pikachu is for 40 bucks. This Hisuian Zoroark is 75 bucks. He's a little more expensive because he's actually a golden card, so the raw version costs more. And then we have this Lugia 10 from Explosive Impact. Okay. Man, those sets have like multiple names in English, I swear to God. All right, put this over here. Yeah, so for once, we have some of our own slabs for sale, but you can see all the prices are pretty low. These aren't going to be as competitively priced as like a PSA 10. Yo, I heard Mr. is the Ring Master. I'm the Ring Master. What does that mean? You feeling better today? Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Work has me pooped. I think I overexerted myself yesterday. What the frick is up, mister? What is your opinion on Houndoom vintage cards? Be sure to pick up that Aquapolis Houndoom. That's probably the best one. But yeah, Houndoom's cool. I like Houndoom. All right. He's not a Pitbull, for example. Pitbulls? No, you got to stay away from Pitbull cards. So today I did an NGC submission. NGC, I should have, I should have shown it off a little bit more before I sent it out. But yeah, we're sending out $3,000 of silver dragon coins. The Red Dragon of Wales, it's called. It's from the same collection that this coin over here is from. We got this beautiful Queen's Beast coin. This is the completer coin, right? Well, the Red Dragon of Wales, I believe, is probably, so it looks like it is this one right here. The Red Dragon of Wales is a specific coin that has the dragon on the front. The whole coin is the dragon, and it has Queen Elizabeth on the back. So I paid a bunch to obtain about 30 of those coins, and those are being sent off to grade with NGC, which that's a fee as well. There's a shipping fee to send it over there. There's a shipping fee to return ship it. And then I will have to wait. I think last time it took half a year to get the coins back. So the wait time was really slow. I mean, really, really slow. And I'm sure I will have to wait that long once again. But when they're done grading, we're going to have more of these coins like this. I have sold a pretty good chunk of these at this point. I wouldn't say I've sold half of them. They sell pretty slow. Obviously, we have more of a Pokemon card community. But yeah, I mean, occasionally someone says, hey, I'll take one of those silver coins. Or I dump one in the live custom. It's a very fun pull. And I always give people the option to sell it back to me if they don't like it. But most people actually keep it after pulling it from the live custom. What's up, Casey? Has Daniel Sandhue returned? Where is Daniel Sandhue? I don't think he has. Tons of Sexton. All right, so I'm ready. Are you guys ready to start? MS67 is respectable grade on most counts. MS70 is rare. Yeah, they definitely sell. If you look it up, you can see those grades sell. And when it comes to the coin, it's weird. I just don't care about the MS70 the way I care about a PSA 10. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like, it's a coin, dude. You know, like you can get the 70 if you want to pay the premium on it. Why are you selling your own slabs? Yeah, so normally I don't. These were slabs that I purchased from one of my followers who is having a surgery done. He has some hospital bills. He offered to sell them at a very low price. And I said, all right. So I bought these. It wasn't just these, though. It was part of a larger purchase. So this is the full purchase right here. Okay, so he sold me like actually a pretty large chunk of slabs, and it just happened to include a couple of my own slabs. And I told him I couldn't buy them for much and I couldn't sell them for much. That's why I told him. He said, I still need the money. So I said, all right. So that's all. It's like a black label. It's more like a black and gray. Did you guys ever notice that? It's the swirl. Check it out. See? See how it goes between gray, black, black. So yeah, it's that's my old thumbnail. It's like a black label. All right, so let's go ahead and see what people want. Trent Caswell, 2 in the pack break. There we go. That pack break probably going to end. Could end right here in the daytime stream. I used to collect barber quarters. Nice. In AU56. I'm really enjoying coins and want to expand my business to include a lot more coins. Because coins are cool. TCCG slabs are superior. They're similar to PSA slabs. I consider them like merchandise, basically. That's like our merchandise. Drill that Lugia, put a hole in it. That's a possibility if you want to drill a hole in a slab. Okay, now Jeremy Connell. This should pay off my Slab-a-way. Jeremy Connell's paying off his Slab-a-way, everybody. Let's go over to the Slab-a-way. I notice a big part of our stream these days is Slab-a-way. So here we have Jeremy Connell. He's paying $65 for his slab. In the past, instead of doing that, he would have bought $65 of booster packs. And that would take up a portion of the stream time. Instead, it's boom, very quick, just a payment on Slab-a-way. So a big portion of our business is just Slab-a-way. It's very fascinating. So this is Jeremy Connell. And he had Rillaboom. Except Jeremy Connell, it says you have $80 left on Rillaboom. So Jeremy, I'll go ahead and update it. You should actually have a little bit left. But if there was something wrong, like if we missed $15 somewhere, let me know and we will update it to say it's done, okay? But according to this, you still have $15, okay? Andrea Navarra, pay off the last of my first Slab-a-way. Look at that, second order, or technically the third order, and it is also a Slab-a-way payment. Andrea Navarra. And then we'll show it off. Here it is, Mewtwo. So you've got a Mewtwo. Let me go grab it. Yeah, one of the cool things about our stream is the pretty large variety of complicated slabs we offer. I'm really proud of that. Andres, Arjun. We got so many slabs, it takes a while to find it. Ah, here we are. Found it. Wow, you got a really nice one. Check this out, guys. That's for Andrea Navarra. And we'll just put that away. All done with it. 1999 movie promo. It's got the old not MWB, that old WB stamp on it. Wow, that's so cool, man. All right, well, thank you very much, Andrea. So let's see. Now we've got Matthew Garcia. $50 for my Slab-a-way. Another Slab-a-way payment. Okay, Matthew Garcia, let's see. Soon enough, this stream is just going to be Slab-a-way payments. So we have a Matthew Garcia with Blastoise, and this drops down to 250.5. All right, that's been updated. Now we have Vincent Castaneda. I have a bag, and this is for 10 Lost Origin. All right, Lost Origin. Almost time for Paradigm Trigger to arrive, I bet. I didn't get any paradigm trigger in the mail today, but it'll arrive in a couple days, probably any day now. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. In fact, you know what we ought to do? After that Snorlax is done in the battle boosters, we ought to turn the battle boosters into a box of paradigm trigger. That's what we ought to do. All right. So, Vincent. Mr. Lugia is from Super Burst Impact, not explosive. Yeah, so that's a different way of saying Super Burst. That's what I was talking about earlier. I know it's been called Super Burst Impact. There's a version of it called Explosion Impact. It's the same set. It's just a different translation. You have Democratic ads before your stream. I think you missed, or they missed their mark. Well, maybe not. Maybe the goal is to find a stream that maybe has a slightly more conservative audience, which I don't know if that's true for us, but it might be. And maybe their goal is to convince you to change your mind. So that makes a lot of sense. I thank them for their support. An ad is an ad. A sale is a sale. Here's Radiant Hisuian Sneasler. How's it going, Marshall Weber? What were they arguing in the ad? Because the political ads are always an argument. Here's Pikachu. Pikachu! There we are. Here's Ducklet Zoroark. Typically, they're an argument. Parasect. Ooh. I have YouTube Premium. What are ads? The Texas border, says Joseph Albrecht. Here's Magirna and Iskin. Isn't that like a weak point for the Democrats? Here we are. Polytoad and Enamorous. I have ad blocker. What are ads? They are going to have pro Pitbull ads next on the stream. Maybe. Wow, you're getting a lot of pulls, even though Thornton is a bad pull, and so is Iskin. It's kind of sad, actually, man. Man, too many Gaifus in these packs. Here's a Lickitung. Your screen is too close. A lot of autofocus. We're getting a lot of autofocus, guys. I'm sorry. Here we are. Yeah, we are getting a lot of autofocus. How do we fix that? We just got too many slabs on the table, maybe? Here, let's try removing some. Gaifus are the next waifus. I think you might be right. I think there's a rule about that somewhere. All right, where can I place these? Down here for now. We got a lot of slabs on the table. Okay, so that's deeper in now. Deeper in. All right, so far you've pulled lots of cards. Just your rainbow rare and your full art were bad. All right, how's that? Is that a little bit better, or is it still auto-focusing like a boss? That's the Apple autofocus. I don't control it. Apple does. They say, focus on this, quick. Vincent Castaneda. All right, Vincent, let's find your bag. How's it going, guys? Happy daytime stream. How much for Dragonite? How much would you like to pay for Dragonite? That's no hollow error Dragonite. Pop 5. Ooh. You don't like the autofocus? It is, but I understand your limitations. Autofocus is, sometimes it's a little too active. People funny, how much? All right. Luis Rodriguez says 4 brilliant stars. You got it, Liz. 1, 2. Unsub due to focus. Fix the autofocus. Ta-da! All right, I had a really nice day yesterday, other than having a pretty killer headache. We went on a beautiful walk in the Tonka State Park, and oh my God, it was so beautiful. I actually recorded some footage of it with my wife. We had been to the Castle Trail in Tonka State Park. We didn't realize there was this giant trail beneath it too. And what it is it's a trail along a spring that drains into Lake of the Ozark, and it is the purest water you've ever seen. You can see straight to the bottom of it. It's like a beautiful dark blue water or light blue water. Is so nice looking, and it's like a marshland, and you're not allowed to step foot into it. You have to stay on the path. It was so, so nice. And there were just tons of people there. I was really surprised. There were people speaking other languages. I was like, wow, we're in the middle of Missouri. And people came all the way out here just to go on a tour of Lake of the Ozarks to see the state park. I was really impressed. It was very beautiful. A lot of people out walking yesterday. We're getting unusually nice weather as well. It was like 75 degrees. It was perfect weather. And I was explaining in last night's stream that the views out here in Lake of the Ozarks are shockingly good. It's an underdeveloped area. Like there's not so many buildings. And that gives you these nature views that are just breathtaking. Like we were traveling along the thin highway on the way to the park. And there's just these huge, like, mountainous hills out here in Missouri, and they're all covered in trees, and they're all orange and red now. Really beautiful. I was like, man, we got to record our drive here and back, because the drive is basically just as beautiful, shockingly beautiful. Luis Rodriguez, let's find your bag. Really appreciate that out here. Sometimes I miss having like shopping malls and stuff like that, because we don't have so many shopping malls in Lake of the Ozarks, but you don't get these views in St. Charles, which is where I'm from. St. Charles, Missouri is very developed. It's got a ton of stuff, but they don't get the views like this because, you know, everything's a building out there. Mister, it was 4 Brilliant Star. You gave me 3 with the Lost Origin. Oh, oops. A Lost Origin must have snuck in there somehow. Oh, look, another Lost Origin. Hold on. What's going on here? Okay, here we are. I must accidentally put some Lost Origin in there. All right, let's get you the right one. You got Amazon. No need for a shopping mall. Yeah, I kind of agree. The only thing I'd say is that shopping malls do offer a place to go walking. You know, and often shopping malls have a nice food court. You know what I mean? Maybe live music. So in St. Charles, we could drive to the Galleria Mall of St. Louis. That's the big mall out in St. Louis. And, you know, it's got a movie theater. It's got a big food court. And it's just very lovely to go walking in, especially during the winter when people are doing their Christmas shopping and it's Christmas decorated. So we lack that out here. And I do miss it. But we get these insane natural views out here in Lake of the Ozarks when we go driving. So it's like a trade-off. You can't have both, really, in my opinion, unless, I don't know, maybe there's like a place like that somewhere where you can be ultra wealthy and have both. But not where I'm from. Let's see. Live shipping as well for Luis Rodriguez. You got it, Luis. Oh, hold on. I spelled your name wrong. That's what it is. Ah, yes. We have shipped to you before. That's what I thought. Okay, here's your bag. Click this to make sure you get your email with your tracking number. And this is not 9 pounds. We're going to reduce that. I was doing that shipping for the NGC submission. Paying a lot of money to get those coins graded. It is not cheap. Okay, print. Go to Branson to see lights. We might have to go on a vacation to Branson. You know, I've never been there before. Branson, Missouri. I have never been. You know, they have a bit of a lake too. They got, it's called like Table Rock Lake. And I've seen that they've tried doing a little bit of what we've got here in Lake of the Ozarks. So a couple of houses by the lake have their own dock. But it's not as dense. It's not as common out there. But I was thinking to myself, had they made that a primary feature of Branson, maybe we would have moved to Branson. Hey there, mister, how's your headache? I'm feeling a lot better. Pretty fun, mister, went there when I used to work out of state. You know, we didn't skip last night's stream. We actually streamed. Are dragons the pit bulls of Westeros? Was there a shooting in Missouri today? Oh, I don't know. Was there? Let's see. Missouri shooting. I mean, St. Louis is considered one of the most dangerous cities in America, so 2 killed in shooting at high school in Missouri. That was 6 hours ago. It was South St. Louis High School. It was South City, St. Louis, huh? At least 3 dead. What was the exact place? David Williams, a math teacher at the school, told the newspaper he heard multiple shots outside his classroom. He then heard a man say, "You're all going to blank die." The shooter was quickly stopped by police inside of the building. Nyla Jones, a ninth grader at the school, told the Post-Dispatch that the shooter fired into the classroom she was in from the hallway. He couldn't gain entry into the room. She said the students piled up into a corner where the gunman banged on the door. Wow. The shooter's gun jammed. Hundreds of students were evacuated to a nearby Schnucks. Schnucks is a grocery store out here. Wow. Wild stuff. But where exactly was this? It's just South City, St. Louis. Is that right? Oh, okay. So it's actually in the city of St. Louis. South City, St. Louis is St. Louis. Okay, man. But yeah, I don't know. Somehow that doesn't surprise me. There's just a lot of violence in St. Louis. That's just how it is. What's up, everybody? Looks like you'll be homeschooling your kiddos. I think a lot of people are talking about that. What's up, Sludge? What's up, my Slam? A gunk gun. Yeah, again, that does not surprise me at all. It does not surprise me that it happened in St. Louis. Oops. Was that the only shooting? Let's see if other shootings took place. Obviously, that's the one that's going to dominate the news. Three people injured after shooting in downtown Columbia. That's north of us. That was 2 days ago, though. Yeah, okay, so enough of that. Let's keep going. Pirates Enjoyer says Crystal Guardian spot. Mental health is such a big problem today. Yeah. I don't chalk everything down to mental health, you know. Some people are bad people and they choose to be bad. Like, I've had depression before. I've had major depression. That didn't make me want to go kill someone. I had socioeconomic problems when I was younger, when I ran away from home and I was basically homeless. I didn't want to kill or rape anyone. So what's up with that? How do you blame, oh, I'm poor, therefore? It's like, no, not really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just imagining holding a gun and pulling the trigger on someone because I'm poor. It's like, what? I would never do that. It doesn't matter how wealthy or poor I am. All right, we're 7 spots in. You tape us every day, says Carl Wolf. Is the lightning still there? I would like to get it for a Slab-a-way, but have to wait till paycheck. There was a lightning. It said on the label that it was wave 1, but I know for a fact that it's wave 2. Here we go. Here's a lightning legend. I pulled that one away to maybe get it reslabbed. Yeah, so there's this lightning here. What all do I got? Eject, Archer. Oh, here we are. See that? That's the one to go after right there. Pristine Lightning. Really nice card. The Key, Squall, Fat Kokobo. The Sitting Lightning. I do not know where that is now. I do not know if somebody took that or what. I might have put it in a box somewhere and forgot. I got a lot of slabs around me. Marco Zuniga. Is it Zuniga? Oh, he wants the Y Pikachu. Here it is. Okay, you got it, Marco. Thanks, man. I don't know if somebody already bought it, though. I know a couple Final Fantasy slabs have sold. I'm pretty sure the only way to tell if it's wave 1 is if some of the cards in the pack have errors on them. Okay, let's see. Brad Bettle. Towards my Typhlosion Slab-a-way. No problem, man. Okay, Brad. Mr. Brad, making a $50 payment. So you have 725. Minus 50 brings it down to 675. Okay. Tony Coy, I have a bag, 5 Pokemon Go English. All right, opening up some English Pokemon Go. Except I don't know where I placed them. Oh, here they are. Found them. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there we go. I keep opening boxes of these in order to steal the ETB. We're constantly using those ETBs for shipping. All right, how's it going, everybody? Hit that like button for me. We got 130 viewers, but only 28 likes. Can we get that like up to 50? Definitely some complicated situations. You're talking about for shooting? How complicated can your situation be that you have to kill children? There's only one way to describe that. That's an act of terrorism. It's an act of evil. It's an act of hatred. It's an act of cruelty. There's only one, oh, I'm so sad. Oh, I'm poor. I guess I have to kill a bunch of innocent children that haven't done anything. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Gotta love legal dispensaries. Domestic terrorism. Yeah, it's a simple solution for somebody like that. If they get caught doing that, you just, no life in prison. You just take them out back and dispose of them. Would you sell your slabs for raw card value until they build a reputation? That way you should feel more comfortable selling your own. Well, it's a little bit, that's what I'm doing here. So it's pretty close to the raw card price. That Sylveon there, I think that's like, well, I haven't checked in a while, but I think that was a $40 card not too long ago. And then it's $10 to have it graded, So make them join the Russian military. I just looked at the Discord server and it's not updated. Can I help you, Mr. Roberto? What happened? Let me know what happened, Roberto. Society hates me because I knock on doors to spread the word of God. Hey, how are you? What's up, man? All right, hold on. Let's see. Mister, did you update my Slab-a-way? Is that why it wasn't shipped? Is that why it wasn't shipped? Now you're saying a lot of stuff. So you're saying your Slab-a-way was never shipped. Why are you saying that? Do you know if you will open Paradigm Trigger? Not today. So you're for the death penalty, Mr. Eye for an Eye? 100%. Anyone who doesn't believe in eye for an eye is like a beta male, like just straight up. That whole like, oh, we got a forgiveness and all that. No, Jesus Christ was a beta male. If somebody murders your daughter, you take that person out back and you dispose of them from society. It's real straightforward. I think when a society doesn't do that, you become a weaker, more crime-ridden society. You can make your society have much lower crime rates if you just get rid of the people doing the crime. Tony Coy, you have to pay for shipping after you pay your Slab-a-way down. Oh, yes, that part is true. When a Slab-a-way is finished, it doesn't automatically ship. We need to live like Game of Thrones. Yes, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. It's the new normal, says Funko. I was reading a true crime story about a woman who went missing for a long time. Her case went cold, and then they reopened the case and got more information, got more evidence, and they discovered it was her husband. Her husband had killed her. This is very common, in fact, for a husband to kill his own wife. And so they get the facts they need to put him away. His sentence, he gets, I think it was 9 years in jail, and that's it, for murdering someone. And I was like, what? That's just not how it should work. If you murder someone, you go outside and they murder you. And then, you go in a mass grave and it's over in like 2 seconds. You can get it done so quickly, so cheaply, and so efficiently. Instead, they want this person to sit in a jail where I pay for a bad person to stay alive. Why would I wouldn't even pay for good people. I don't pay to help, innocent homeless people today. Why would I pay to keep criminals alive? Like, I just doesn't make any sense to me. So it's like, and if you're against the death penalty, okay, well, then there needs to be an island where we send them. And I don't pay for him to live on the island. He just figures life out while he's on the island. And the only thing we pay for is to make sure no one leaves the island. That's it. So, I'm really fed up with the way we do crime. Get caught stealing, lose a finger. Get caught again, lose your hand. You take a life, there's no forgiveness. It would solve the crowded prison situation. Somebody hurts my kids, I'd be like, that movie, he cusses. Well, let's say we were living in the wild, wild west again in the year 1900 or 1850 or something. And some guy comes to your family and kills one of your family members. You're either going to hang him with the local sheriff or you're just going to shoot him, and that was the end of it. Nowadays, it's like, let's let him go to trial 12 times to see if he can escape the consequences of his actions. And then let's feed him and bed him and buy his clothing and his health care and give him a TV and books and let him write and do art. And you'll pay for all that. You go to work every day. You almost can't afford children these days, but you can afford to take care of a guy in jail who's, real scummy. Why would you wouldn't help a homeless person, but the government takes your tax money to pay for an actual criminal who's murdered someone on your dime, your work hours. It's an insane system, And it's a system that's built out of human weakness, in my opinion. And so this human weakness, it's when you have too much empathy. So there's such a thing as having too much empathy for someone. Nobody tells you this. Everyone acts like empathy is the ultimate good thing. No, there's a point where there's a bad guy. He's just bad. There's nothing you can do about it. He doesn't want to change. He's real scummy. And you just got to eject him out of society. I don't care how you do it. You can kill him. You can send him to the island. I don't care. But he's got to go. And you don't pay for him. You don't pay welfare to a murderer. Why are you paying welfare to murderers? It makes no sense. There's people who actually need your help, good people, but you give your money to murderers. That's our current jail system. So all these guys who have life in jail for murder, just send them to the island already. I'm so tired of it. It's so silly. But we don't want to do that. I don't know why. Instead, we want to set them free, which I don't agree with that either. Victor Alvarez says, hey, mister, 20 toward my Slab-a-way. You got it, Victor? Mr. Victor. Anyways, that's a rant. Here we are, Victor Alvarez. This goes down to 361. So Roberto Alvarez needs help, right? Let's see if he left another message. Roberto Alcantar says, I did pay for shipping. Okay, give me a moment, Roberto. I'm gonna look you up right now. Here it is, October. Roberto Alcantar. It says you have an Espeon in Slab-a-way. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to log into PayPal, and we're going to take a look at your latest payments to see if you paid off that Espeon. Maybe it's possible I never received that payment in my emails, or I missed the email. Hold on. We're going to take care of you, Roberto, because this is important. Okay, here it is. Roberto Alcantar, Pack Break Japanese Charizard. That was back in October 19. Payment for my Venusaur slab. Thank you, mister. Oh, that's Behenna. Slab and card bag shipping. Okay, so it says you did order a round of shipping. Okay. Paying off my slab. Okay, let me go look into that. So, Roberto, if your slab didn't get shipped out, maybe it would be right here. Mr. Roberto, I got some news for you. Here's your slab right here. I'm sorry, man. So it looks like you sent me a PayPal order, and it had multiple things to do in it, and I missed the step where you asked for shipping. I'm sorry, for payment on your Espeon Deoxys. So here it is. Let me jump over here and remove it from Slab-a-way. Yeah, I apologize, man. I must have missed it. It's just your order had a couple things to do in it, and I must not have read the whole order by accident. All right, that's removed. Let me get you a fresh label right now. Sometimes I make these small mistakes. Okay, we're printing the label. Print. It's a really beautiful slab, by the way. Okay, we got that label printed for you. Don't much care for subgrades. I agree. Subgrades aren't necessary. Did you guys notice NGC, they don't do subgrades on their coins either. So subgrades must be like a card thing. All right, you will go out tomorrow morning, Mr. Roberto. Sorry about that. It's all figured out. All right, so now we've got to refresh. Every time you make a mistake, you get sent to the island. Oh, no! They're sending me to the island. Andrew Hyatt says, Slab-a-way Japanese Blaine's Moltres. Okay. Is he still around? Is he already gone? I feel like somebody already grabbed him. What happened to that pile we just removed from the table? I gotta check that pile because he might be in there. Oh, here it is. Let me check this pile that we just removed from the table because it could be there. No, he's not. All right, so one more thing. One more thing. I'm gonna check in here, see if I get you a spare one, okay? I swear someone slabbed it away. So I might I'm going to grab you this bonus one, okay? But give me a minute. I have to do a bunch of complicated things first. I have to locate the price of the other one because I forgot what it was priced at. Was it Alexander Cortez who got the other one? So I think that's it. All right, so I have another Moltres for you. The price on this one has to be just slightly more expensive than the previous one. The previous one was $435. This one cost me a little more. I saw you take it off the table a couple of nights ago on stream. Couldn't hear a sound, but you took it off with a bunch of slabs. Hold on. Let me check and see if I got a cheaper one for you. Cheese, I watched the Mac Daddy episode yesterday. But I'm running out of slabs, guys. I'm running out of slabs. You like chalky milk? All right, I know why this one costs more. So this particular Moltres does cost more because he's got a fantastic swirl on him. What I can do is I can put a Moltres in there temporarily for you. I don't know how to price the other one. So let me do this for you. I'm going to say that you have a Moltres. Give me a moment. Andrew Hyatt. I'm jumping up over here. Andrew Hyatt. We're going to say October. Andrew Hyatt. Moltres. $435. You are set up over there. I'm going to make a note. Oops. Andrew Hyatt. Jim. Oops. Moltres. Slab-a-way. That works, mister. I appreciate it. Here we are. What's up, cheese? Okay, now we've got Parker Wilcox. I would like the Sylveon V Trainer Art Slab. Here it is. Wow, we're doing a lot of slabs today, man. Beautiful card. It's kind of nice having some cheap modern cards on the table. You know, normally I don't deal in modern cards so much anymore when it comes to slabs. Okay, cool. And that's it. I'm out of orders. It's Monday. We're having a slow Monday. Let's talk about what we've got available, okay, guys? So, first of all, we've got this beautiful booster pack break of Crystal Guardians from the Ruby Sapphire era. Yes, this set does have a Charizard in it. It's also got the starter Pokemon. It's got, I think it's got Torchic in it. Yeah, it's got Torchic. It's got Trico. It's got Mudkip. It's got a lot of starter Pokemon in it, and you can pull all those Pokemon as a reverse holo out of this set. So this set, in my opinion, is really nice. That's why I have one available for pack break. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots are fulfilled. 2 more spots, and we start the Crystal Guardians pack break. Really nice. Okay. What else do we got? We've got our Ancient Origins box break has just started because last night we finished the box break for the Unified Minds. So no one's jumped in yet. But this will be a really satisfying box to open. It always is when we finish it. We have this battle booster for the lovely Snorlax and Eevee Hyper Rare. Beautiful. So you have an odds of 1 in 11 that you can pull this slab for $15. Now, when this ends, we'll start a new battle booster for a box of Paradigm Triggers. So that'll be exciting, which maybe people are waiting for Paradigm Trigger. Here's the new large with Derek Jones and Joseph Campolongo in it. The large sublist. You know, whenever the large just starts, it moves pretty slow. That's pretty pretty common for it to work out that way. We have this Raikou slab about to go off. Here it is. Beautiful Raikou. This is a giveaway slab. You can actually see it now. This Raikou slab is currently at $64. So by making a $1 donation, you get this card closer and closer to being given away. And when we give this card away, we're not going to ping the Discord. It's going to be real quiet and sneaky, just for the people that are in the live stream that day, okay? Told you, nighttime stream is better. I'm stronger, I'm better. You know, Mondays and Tuesdays are typically the two slowest days of the week, probably because everyone's already blown their load on Saturday and Sunday. So you're all back to work, but you're not spending as much on Monday, Tuesday. I'll buy it for $64. No, because people donated for it to get that cheap. And they did that because they want to have the audience have a free one. I'll donate $1 today myself. Yeah, there's no warning when it goes off. It just goes off when it goes off. Here we are. Bring it down to $63. So it's at $63, very close. Here is the drill card as well. So this is our burner account where we eliminate rare cards in order to make the remainder of the rare cards in the Pokemon card population more rare. Now, really, our actions make a very small difference because there's just so many cards out there. But it does make a difference. And I think especially it makes a psychological difference in the eyes of the people who look at the card hobby and say, oh, that's going to go to nothing. That's a junk thing. Don't collect that. And then they see that a little bit at a time, we're chiseling away at the remaining rare slabs. They go, oh, no, these are actually rare. And, you know, so that psychological effect is what really matters, in my opinion. All right. And we'll place this guy over here for now. And I blew my load 2 times today, and it's only 4:30. Here's some more of the Cardconomist graded cards available. We don't normally sell these. We've got this beautiful Lugia GX from Explosive Impact, Super Burst Impact. So he's 35. Here's an Arcanine poker card, very nice, from the white deck. Probably one of the best cards out of the white deck. There's also like Lucario, Eevee. Yeah, those are probably some of the best ones right there. Hisuian Zoroark for $75. Okay, very nice. And Darkrai from Tag Team All-Stars, which just looks crazy good. So here's some rarely seen Cardconomist cards being sold. What else do we have on the table? Let me show you all the slabs real fast. We've got, wait, is this another one? No, that one's not for sale. We got Colossal, very nice. Drilled Golbat. We have this Kieran's Tyranitar. That's holographic, and that's a Versus Collection card ready for a Slab-a-way. Pop 69 Gardevoir from Burning Shadows. Really rare card. Burning Shadows had a printing problem where very few of these can grade 10. Here's no rarity symbol Zapdos 2. For those of you who might be interested in starting up a no rarity collection. There we go. We also have Schoolgirl for $80. That's the actual price. I looked that up. Pop 120, Misty's Tentacruel First Edition. That's pretty low pop, actually, considering how much of this set was printed and how hard it is to grade. Jasmine Steelix with a big swirl on the side. So this particular card has a nice big swirl, and it just looks fantastic. Here's Mawile from Crystal Guardians, Pop 8. Extremely low pop. And here's a Weezing from Delta Species. See, this is what we're opening. We're opening Crystal Guardians. This is Delta Species Weezing, also from Ruby. So both of these are from Ruby Sapphire era. He's Pop 28 for $225. But you can see the Mawile's really low pop. I mean, he's really an actual rare card. You'd be one of 8 people who owns one. And that's not because, oh, he's just like an energy card that nobody ever bothers grading. He's actually a rare hit from the set. It's just a matter of fact that there's not a lot of Crystal Guardians out there. People believe the Ruby Sapphire era cards were the lowest print run of any card set. Okay, we've got an expensive Rockets Mewtwo from Gym 2. Looking lovely. Another Typhlosion ready to go. Beautiful Typhlosion. A lot of people will think of this as like one of their best cards in their collection. I know because I've had him for like a year, and I never look at him and regret owning him. I think he always looks good, and he has gone up in price over time. Necrozma, Pop 47, also from Burning Shadows. Here's the pristine Magnemite, just a nice little Magnemite. Pikachu Zekrom, $297. That's pretty high pop, but you know, it's interesting, the team-up box, like $1,000 per box, and your odds of pulling an actual 10 hyper-rare Zekrom out of there is not super high. Here's a Dark Executor and a Dark Execute for $155. This would make a pretty good pull from the live customs, in my opinion, so that might be going away soon enough. Here is Gossifleur from the General Mills collection for $65. Voltorb 9 Legend Maker with a big swirl down here. Perfect Garchomp, which I'm not willing to let go of, except that I priced. Here's Incineroar. He needs to be taken a picture of and then put in that box. Incineroar 10 and Nidoqueen 9. Then we also have our, well, we got these slabs that we put to the side, don't we? Where did we put the, here they are. So these slabs were on the table. We removed them. If you're a Pokemon based on personality, what Pokemon do you think you'd be? Oh, I don't know. I would be Pillow-Swine. I got no clue. Here's Manectric from EX Emerald. I just trying to pick a funny one. Swinub. Mister, where can I send pics of some of my cards? Wanted to see if you'd be willing to trade or let me trade them for credit. Yeah, you can contact me on Instagram or Discord. Pristine Shining Magikarp. Very nice. I really like this, actually. The Tag Team All-Stars Golden card, Giratina Garchomp. That's a big hit in the set. It's hard to pull the Golden cards. Here's what I know about the Golden cards. In a case of 20 boxes, there's about 4 Golden cards. And a box of Tag Team All-Stars, I think, is over $250 a box now. So the fact that this is only $180 after grading suggests to me that it's heavily underpriced based on your odds of pulling the card, and that's why I acquired him, because I understand that kind of math. Here's Pikachu Zekrom. Here's Pikachu for 25 bucks. Evelyn for 55 bucks. Celebi Venusaur. Ooh, this is a nice card. Call of Legends Palkia. We ought to look up the pop rate on the Palkias. Dugtrio Rainbow, grading 9.5. Venusaur Unlimited. Gengar Mimikyu is another nice slab. And there's really low pop Togetic from Dragon Frontiers. Dragon Frontiers is the set where we get Gold Star Charizard from. So, and this is why that set is so well known, and it will be for a long time. So there we go. We went over the lists, and we went over the slabs on the table, so you guys kind of have a better idea of what we have available. Mister, I'm going to need those slabs for economic reasons. There you go. You just need a few stimmy checks. Then you can have all the slabs you want. I'm going to need some stimulus checks. Okay, let's see what we got now. We have Anthony Rodriguez. Here's $10, $5 for each charity slab. For each charity slab? They're not both charity. This is charity. The other one's the burner slab. Is that how you wanted me to? I guess that's what he wanted. So here's $5.92. Wow, that's very generous, man. $5.92. And this one drops down to $58. There we go. Wow, look at that, man. We're getting real close to the end here. This card could end today, so keep an eye on the stream, guys. I don't want you to miss it. Any Paradigm Trigger? Not yet. I'm triggered. You guys want me to add it to the menu, maybe? Hold on. So, Paradigm, well, I can tell you right now, we can easily add Paradigm Trigger for $5 a pack, which is probably what we'll do when they arrive. Let's see. We'll say Paradigm Trigger pre-order $5. So if you order the Paradigm Trigger on pre-order, your order will be open first when the cards arrive. No one will be ahead of you. And we'll basically take your product and set it to the side until you join the stream and say open it up, and then we'll open it up. So it's on the menu now if you want to order ahead of time. All right, now we have Mark Zuniga. I got jump slab. No problem. A little too fast on the trigger there, huh? All right, here we are. What if I was like, no takesies, backseats? Mr. Marco, give me a moment. All right. There we are. PP plus PP equals bromance. VCR stream. I want a VCR stream. What's a VCR stream? There we go. Come on, quality. I believe in you. Oh, we're having some, are we having any lag issues? Is that what that meant? Mister, what is in the 5th stack? Oh, the Final Fantasy stack. Forgot about this. So we got a Lightning. Here's a Shantoto 10 from Opus 1. Opus 1 Dancer. Wool from Opus 5, but that's a full art wool. Shinru from Opus 14, legendary Shinru. Very neat. The camera doesn't do it justice. You need to hold it in your hand to really see the detail. Here's Jota. Ooh. Omnimon's Zwart Defeat. Zwart. Barrett, Opus 1, and Cloud, Opus 4. All right, cool, man. I feel like the Cloud Opus 4 is a little high, actually. I'm looking at it. I feel like it should be around 50 bucks. I'm going to update this. Cool, mister. These prices are just kind of made up because I don't have anything to base them off of. That's because so few people are bothering to grade them. I'll make him a much more reasonable $45. Okay, I don't mind. I know he's not that common in the set to pull the Cloud. I got my vending Charmander today. He's so cute. Thanks, mister. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, man. Okay, now we have Taven Richardson. I'll take the Versus Series Tyranitar for Slab-a-way. Let me go find him. It's a good sign that the Versus cards sell so quickly for those of you who are holding on to the Versus collection cards. When I show off cards on the table, it seems to me that people prefer to go after the Versus collection cards. So if you're holding on to a Versus collection card, that's nice. I'm having to let go of some of my personal collection to raise money for moving and to pay off this ridiculous Dragonite that I just bought. Which I wasn't supposed to buy it, but it was kind of like a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing, you know what I mean? All right, Taven. Oh, I have to add this. Literally about to send for the same Tyranitar. Dang. Are you going to do Black Fridays? Oh, we're going to do Black Fridays all day. I'm going to sell energy cards half off. Unbelievable. The savings will blow your mind. Okay, Taven. So this is going to say October 24, Taven Richardson, Tyranitar 400. Okay, all that's been updated. I feel like we're a Slab-a-way channel. Are the Why Star Wars sticky? Didn't you charge more for everything last Black Friday? I don't remember. I just remember feeling like it's not like I'm getting my product at a special Black Friday price. You know how places like Walmart and Target, they got like these Black Friday deals? You know how they do that, right? They get low quality product at a lower price. That's how they do it. So they get special Black Friday product that's made just for Black Friday. Well, these cards aren't cheaper just because a day of the year passed by. So, I mean, I could try to look for some stuff to put on sale just for fun. But we do giveaways and stuff like that, so I could just do something to be generous. All right, let's see. Yeah, my product costs exactly the same for me. Doesn't matter what day of the year it is. Roberto Alcantar, Mawile, Slab-a-way, Crystal Guardians. I thought that would happen. I knew it was only a matter of time because he is so genuinely rare. I'm like pretty sure you added like $2 to everything. Oh, for Black Friday? I don't remember that myself. Roberto Alcantar. I know there were a few weekends where I was like, I'm going to stream on the weekend, but if I do, the cost of my goods are going to go up. And then I was like, you know what? That's just too much trouble. That's too much work. One price all the time, all weekend, all week. People get punished for showing up on the weekend. You know what I mean? That's not right. Okay, Roberto. Thank you so much, Roberto. October 24th. Oops, Roberto Alcantar. We're going to say Mawa. And what was his price? $270, I believe? $270. $270 is not bad. There we go. Connor Catman says, 2 booby packs. How did I know exactly what you were talking about? Man, I looked up sneaker bunko packs and boxes, and they've all jumped in price ever since we showed these off. Yeah, their prices all jumped. I'm a Tyranitar simp. Sorry, folks. Sorry, folks. Whoop. What are some 1 out of 1 TCCG pop slabs? Oh, I'm sure they're out there. But that's just because we haven't graded like a bazillion slabs. We're not like a big grading company. Okay, some booty cheeks. Boobs everywhere. Holy hoochie mommy, the mother of all boob grabs. Oh, konnichiwa. That's as much Japanese as I know. My wife probably knows more Japanese, though. Here we go. Connor Catman. Thanks, man. Have you graded any OC cards yet? Off center? Yes. Those have been graded before. When we grade something off center, it's because the card is like 20/80 off centering or worse. And when you receive an OC grade, we no longer count the centering as part of your grade. So it's actually, with PSA, you can only get up to a 9 OC. But with us, you can get up to a 10 OC. And that's just because, I don't know, it just seems like it makes more sense that way to me. Like, people understand it's an error card and that the centering is not being graded. You should go to Shark Tank for the first ever Pokemon investment. That's okay. Here's Andrew Hyatt, 3 Lost Origins. Ooh. What would I even ask them to do? You know what I mean? And 1 Shiny Fate. 1 Shining Fate. Over here, I suppose. Let's see. Shining Fates. Ah. Andrew Hyatt. Sleep. All right, let's see what you got, Andrew. Shiftery. Toolbox Magnezone. Nice. All right, we got Cacnea. Do you ship the bulk or keep it? In most cases, I keep the bulk, yeah. Bulk is defined as anything worth under $1. Andrew Hyatt. Mr. Andrew with an AN. Let's see, we're going to check over here first. You normally always keep your hollow unless you want to donate them to make your bag thinner. Some people do that. Sludge for Mod. Sludge for Mod of the Decade. You got it, man. Okay. We got more orders, but it's a really short line. There's basically no line. Tyler Davis says 1 Super Mario and 1 Super Mario grade. Okay, give me a moment. All right, loving all these grades, guys. Do you think Brent Peterson should be president? I have no clue who that is. Sneep. Are you going to buy one of those booby coins? Oh, were you the one who showed them to me? I thought that was really funny, but probably not. Do you want us to tell you when there are good bulk cards? Fusion Strike has $3 trainer right now, for instance. Battle VIP Pass. No, I don't really care. I don't really sell the bulk that way. Here's Rosalina. I think it'd be interesting if I could hire somebody, though, to come, live nearby, and they just received all the bulk cards and they processed and sold it. And because, I know there are people who buy my bulk cards, they're probably doing that exact thing, right? Well, the difference is if you lived right next to me, you could just pick the cards up, and then we're saving tons of money on shipping. Princess Peach, but she's skiing. Wow, these Marios, they really get out and exercise. Here's a golden card. Whoop. You got Koopa. Excellent. I think we'll do Koopa. Humble Koopa. Okay, Tyler Davis. All right, you got a thick bag, dude. Bulk is very healthy. What? What are you guys talking about? Tyler Davis says, "Yay! It's my phone case, bro. It's an old pick. To be fair, I'm even more fat now." Oh my god. There we go. Streamlabs not working? Is Streamlabs not working for you? Hold on, let me go look at it. I see that you placed a Streamlabs. Let me hit this. Let me refresh it, okay? Let me close it and open it back up. I think it did stop working. We're going bonkers. Tyler Davis. And this will say 10.24. Motivation to Lift is gone since like 2 years ago. Jack Fadden. How's the white Star Wars look? I haven't seen any opened yet and love some Star Wars. They're really nice. All right, let's try this again. There we go.
Have you ever cut the cards? Can you shuffle the slabs? Where do you get all your product? How much do you make per stream? What's your social security number? Ha 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 ha.
Very common questions. Okay, and now we have an order for Bruce James, who says, lost organs.
I'm stronger.
I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better. It does look like we are out of this case of lost origins. Let me get our last case together. Give me a moment. All right. Wow. I can't believe we sold through that last case so quickly. Lost Origins is very clearly a popular set. Okay, there we go. I finally bought a Delta Species Umbreon. Yay! Give me a second here. Guess the hardest part is judging where I was to where I am now. Who are you judging? What? Oh my gosh. There we go. Lost Origin is popular. Dude, it's so popular. I've opened 10 packs of Lost Origin and pulled the Aerodactyl. Here's 4. You need 2 more. Yeah, but you haven't pulled the real chase, which is the Giratina. My dog ordered 1 free Smudgy. Smudge. It's not a Pitbull, though, is it? All right, here we go. The Giratina V Altart is very popular. Yes. Sneep. He is. Sneep. We also have Lost Abyss, if you want a chance to pull him in the Japanese set. Just woke up, says Alan. What's up, Alan? You have my dog while I get half of your company. I pull the Moonbreon Mister, Costco Tina. I pull the chase card. I feel it in my loins. All right, Tiffany. Breakfast at Tiffany's. We got Radiant Gardevoir, extremely off-center. Wow, man. That looks so bad, dude. What's up, Joey Joseph? Joey Joseph, Churchill. I can't remember all the names. It's getting to be too long. I pull a Giratina, but it's definitely not a 10. Here's Barbacole. We're back at it like usual. Lost City. Pokemon cards is my only bay. Oh, look at this. You pull a hyper rare Kyurem. Second set of One Piece comes out on November 4th. Are you going to carry it? If you contact me on Discord and get me a link to it, I'll bring some for you guys, okay? Because One Piece was pretty popular. People were buying up One Piece pretty quickly. So we'll get the second set too. Anyone got the UPC yet? But you got to contact me on Discord and get me a link to it, because otherwise I'm probably not going to care enough. Here's Luminion. I'm a Pokemon card guy. It's hard for me to carry these other sets. Like, my wallet doesn't want to. My wallet's like, ugh. If you buy One Piece second set, I'm all in. Shoop. Tiffany Andrews. Look at this Kyurem. Wow, that's beautiful, man. All right. Let's go find your bag. So Tiffany with the T. So I found out, by the way, that you guys were trying to send me messages on Discord and I wasn't receiving them. I think my Discord inbox was full, basically. So I just marked everything as red. So I marked something important red that I didn't want to do that to, but that's what I did. And So if you got some issue or something you need help with, be sure to reach out again, because I probably have not helped you with it. Alan DeBale says, I'll take the Unigaba Pikachu. Okay, so Unigaba went back up and immediately sold again. There he goes. One Pokebra and one live custom. You got it. Alan DeBale. Ooh. Alone Executor, Slowbro, Charizard, Charmander from McDonald's, A Lovely Melodic, Senascorch, Kartana, Indeedee, and Darmanitan. Okay. How about that live custom? Let's see. And that's a cold live custom. I just noticed you're selling TCCG slabs. Yes, sir. Somebody sold me a collection that they had. One of the people from this stream, he needed help because he's having a medical bill. And so he sold me a large lot of cards, included a couple of our own Cardconomist graded cards. So for a short while, you can pick up some cheap Cardconomist graded cards like this Darkrai. It's already done grading. You don't have to wait for them to grade. This Arcanine from White Poker Deck, this Lugia from Super Burst Impact, which it seems I wrote down Explosive Impact. I guess that's a different translation. Mister, you forgot to pin the Discord. Pin what? What was I supposed to pin? Let me get this music playing again. Okay, Alan DeBale. Alan with an AL. Pin it where? To the description? You should be able to find all links in the link tree. There's a link tree link with all the links. There we go. That Lugia GX is nasty. He's a really nice card, isn't he? I'll take the Arcanine, says Tyler. Okay. Set that over here for now. He meant ping. Has Crystal... I didn't forget to ping the Discord. We definitely pinged the Discord. Okay, let's see. Now we've got... Francisco Cruz. I'd like to pay off my Slab-a-way and 3 Lost Origins and $2 to the giveaway slab. All right, you got it, man. Some fresh Lost Origin. Here is the Raikou. So this drops down to $55. Doll hairs. Getting close. Getting real close. That's me, says Cruz. You got it, man. Let's see what we got in here. Sneep. Bet all of your money on the Philadelphia Phillies. Mister, can you adopt me? Probably not. Oh, look at that golden Mew. So nice, man. Do you pay capital gains for your Poke sales? As a business, I do not. I pay business tax instead. Here's Pikachu and Pyroar. Pikachu! Have you got any more Lugia 10s for sale? Also, are all the Ancient Origin packs sold? Ancient Origin. No, the Ancient Origins just started. So there's plenty of Ancient Origins. Okay, Francisco Cruz, let's get your Slab-a-way. You got Dark Slowbro. I gotta sneeze, dude. Okay, let me go find him. Woo. Told you I had to sneeze. Oh, you got this awesome Slowbro. You know, I really should have just regraded all these Slowbros. How we only have 7 likes? We don't have only 7 likes. Did you see my message about the Phillies? Every time in history they've won the World Series, there's a financial crisis. Really? Well, hopefully they lose. All right. Dark Slowbro. Francisco Cruz. We've updated that. And there we are. Lovely. Okay, let's find your bag, Mr. Francisco. There we go. Steak, mashed potato, and green beans for dinner. Yeah, that's what I had the other day, and I was showing that off. It's a really simple dinner, and it's very delicious and pretty affordable. Evan Staker says 5 lost origins. Okay. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3Y Star Wars. 3Y Star Wars, huh? I don't have a bag. I shipped earlier this month. All right, you got it, man. Evan Staker, welcome back, Evan. Here goes. All right, let's change this music. I think we've listened to this one long enough. Battle against a weird opponent. Let's turn on ONET. Oh, man, I'm really loving this Earthbound extended soundtrack. Very simple background music. All right, Evan. Let's see what we got today, Evan. TCCG return tomorrow? That wouldn't be a bad idea. Right now, we're working on a very large mailing grade for Jonathan Morris, and it's pretty slow because we're having to look up label titles that we're unfamiliar with. I'm speaking specifically about John, I guess. He's telling me that he doesn't recognize a lot of these cards because they're like from the Magic collection, and he wants to make sure that he gives them the correct title. That's really important. So he's having to do lots and lots of research. Where's all the Mario 1980 soundtrack? How can you get cards? How's it going, man? So this is a live Pokemon card shop, and you can order packs while you're watching. And you do that by simply sending some money over PayPal. That's it. So you can see the menu in the description of the live stream, and then just pick out what you want and send a payment for that. And when you make the payment, explain in the PayPal notes what you bought, okay? Wow, that is definitely one of the best full arts you're going to pull from this set. You got to grade this one. This one's awesome. Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker battling it out. Evan Staker, that's definitely a hit. If I buy some Ancient Origin packs, do you open them straight away? No, they go into a reserve list, and we don't open the packs until the reserve list is complete. So we have to sell all 36 packs first, in other words. Yeah, we have to open all 36 packs at the same time. That's very important because, you know, we don't want the box to be searched. We want it to be one big opening at one time. All right, let's see what we got. Here's Right on D's. See anything on that Brooks trial? He's making a fool of himself. I've got no clue what you're talking about. The Brooks trial. There we go. There's Parasect. Here's Volo. Here's Bronzor. Where's Alex and Russ? Where's Alex and Russ? They're normally here, actually, Joey. They're normally here like every single day. Okay, but we do 2 streams a day now, Russ. Did you know that? So this is the lunchtime stream. We'll be live again tonight. Russ doesn't show up every night, though. How's PokeJohn doing? John Pokestop's doing pretty good. You think Team Up booster boxes fall in price? Maybe. I mean, generally that's not what you see. You don't normally see booster boxes going down in price too much. But yeah, I mean, like the cheapest one's like over $1,000. It's like, Jesus, dude. Imagine watching the live stream. Evan Staker. Imagine being Mahaswara. Here we are. Yay, Mister is here. What's up, man? How much for a Lost Origin box? It would just be 36 times the price. You can have one for free if you want, so you could do times 35 if you'd like, if you're buying a whole box. We'll do the last one for free. Okay, and this is going to be 10.22. The truth is, these Lost Origin boxes were on our last case. I can't seem to order them fast enough. So I'm having trouble keeping them in stock. And so they're very popular right now. It's so much, man, compared to other Sun and Moon sets, Stephen pricier than XY. What are you talking about? Cheese Bully, vote for the mod of this YouTube channel. Mister, I got a Princess Bubblegum Pristine today. The guy that ran down... Oh, you're saying that he's the guy who killed a bunch of innocent people in the Christmas parade because the radical DA of that area decided we should just let this career criminal out with no bail because that's woke and, oh, you know, it's just socioeconomic factors that this person is stuck in jail for. and then he got out and killed a bunch of innocent people. You're saying that that's on trial right now and he's being foolish. Well, that wouldn't surprise me. How are you, my friend? Can you please change my bag name from David Moses to Moses024? How's it going, David? Well, the bag names are based off of PayPal names. So in theory, maybe you could change your PayPal name, but I got to have the PayPal name and the bag name match. That's very important. Daryl Brooks, every time. I heard you bought Von Doom's Dragonite. Yeah, right here. Look at this. So Von Doom reached out to me because he's trying to move, and he sold it to me for $16,000. How about that? Love the channel, very consistent. Your stream helped with my anxiety. Much love. Oh, thanks, man. Thoughts on Russia saying Ukraine will use a dirty bomb soon? Yeah, so sometimes what a larger country will do to a smaller country is they'll pretend that the smaller country was the aggravator so that they can move in and attack the smaller country. So Russia could set off its own nuke in some useless area and say, how could Ukraine do that? And then they'll use that as a justification for using their own nuclear bombs. Maybe I just changed YouTube name, so keep as is. Thanks, Mr. Bot Van Doom. Dragonite? I sure did. That's this right here. We've been showing it off. The no hollow, that's the error Dragonite. See the number 5? So if this was actually a non-hollow Dragonite, it should be number 22, I think. It's 22 or 21, I forget. But this is number 5, so he's supposed to be holographic. So this is specifically the Von Doom Dragonite pull, and he sold it to me for $16K. Eyes wide open. 22, okay. I remember that card was going for 6 figures back then. Okay, so that was the list price on that card. So you had EU Trade House or something like that, and they had it listed for like $100,000. That's very different from having sold the item. You know, normally I go off of buy it now prices on this channel, but the truth is you could take this Hisuian Zoroark and list it for $100,000 and buy it now. That doesn't mean he's worth $100,000. Okay, so when it comes to really rare, really exciting cards like the Dark Dragonite, you do kind of want to know what it last sold for because he's so rare that the sellers are just going to ask whatever they feel like. And I think that that listing by Trade House EU or Card House or whatever they're called, I think it was just a price to get it up on eBay so they could show it off. So like I could go list it for $200,000. Nobody's going to buy it from me, but it gives me the opportunity to show off that I own the card. See, now the real value of the Dark Dragonite is a bit more complicated. Mr. just said 100K for clickbait. Well, I didn't know any better back then. Remember, that was like 2019 or something. I was very new. And now I have a much better understanding of rare and valuable cards. And so if I placed this in auction today, do you guys think it would be bid up to 100,000? In theory, maybe, but I think that it would not go up to 100,000. Might go up to 20. I could see this going up to 20. Yeah, so I offered 16 because I think he might go up to 20, and Von Doom said okay, and I said okay. And so now I'm out 16,000 real cash, and he could put that in the stock market, or he could put it into a new home down payment, and I've got a pretty piece of cardboard with a good story. Yes, try Mr. 50K easily. When's the next TCC returns update? Mr. just said 100K for click. Okay, so the next TCCG return, I don't really do those anymore. You have to go to our Discord server, and every time that Mr. John is done with encapsulating a round of cards, he posts a picture of it in the TCCG returns channel. Okay, so he updates that channel all the time. I've been keeping my eye on a few singles over the past few months. Jesus Christ, Pokemon inflation out of control, up at least 20%. You're holding a new Kia car in your hand. Yeah. I mean, it's like the cost of a vehicle. It's kind of funny, isn't it? So I'm holding like the cost of a vehicle in my hand, and it's just a pretty piece of cardboard, isn't it? So it's kind of like surreal a little bit when you have really expensive cards. Try Mr. and use a burner account to buy it for yourself. Just bid it up for 100K yourself. Easy peasy. Like PWCC, right? That's shill bidding, everybody. I don't have to do anything like that because I already own one, and he's going to be part of my prestigious collection, my Pokemon card museum, if you will. So he's already going to earn me money because this Dark Dragonite, when I show him off on social media, he's going to earn me ad revenue, and he already does that. So, yeah, I mean, we have like that Dark Dragonite video where we pull the card out. That's got 500,000 views, And I can make videos out of this all the time, and that's going to earn me ad revenue too. So he makes me a little bit of dividends, right? I call it social media dividends. A. Perez says, crack the Dragonite and make it a TCCG slab. That's actually very tempting because I have no interest in selling this. And if we could crack it very carefully and get it into the other slab, it would be very crazy. Can you check Discord messages at some point this evening? I sent you a message about my jungle box. Okay. You sent me a message about your jungle box. Right now it says I have 3 messages. One from Alexander P, one from Drizzy, and one from Nightly Rose. That's the only messages I have. So Alexander wants to sell me an Opus 1 box. Drizzy says, okay, so Drizzy is not selling me a jungle box. So if you tried to send me a message, I did not receive it. Let me look. Are you Dallas the Kid? This is it, Dallas the Kid. So your message did not show up in my inbox. It did not say that you were actually trying to send me a new message. So there's definitely something going on. Look, I can mark it unread, and it doesn't show up on the left side of my screen. That's really bad. So maybe I need to close the app and like refresh the app or something, because something's going on. All right, so it says, thought I'd send you another message due to Discord issues. Yes, I'm having Discord issues. It seems that clearing out my inbox did not fix the problem. Yes, I'd love to have a conversation about that. Hold on. All right. So that's really concerning. I wonder if anyone else has not had their... Yeah, somebody named Uncle Boozer sent me a message, and I didn't receive that one either. Can I mark this as unread? But when I mark it as unread, it doesn't do anything. All right, so we're having a serious problem with Discord, guys. I'll have to figure that out soon. Let's see who's next. Kevin O'Neill says, one Pokebruh. Kevin O'Neill. What's up, Kevin? All right. Hey, that's Professor Elm. That's a Hollow Mew. That's an EVV Max, an Umbreon, Celebi, Gardevoir, Calyrex, NBA Hoops. Yeah, so you're just getting some free NBA Hoops in this pack because I had some. All right, cool, man. Mister needs to start using a business email. Yeah, I might need to start using a business email. That's a good point, Mahasvara. Kevin O'Neill. Oops. That's a lot of cards, Kevin. It's interesting. We have 7 orders now. Tyler Davis says the slab. Are you talking about in Slab-a-way? Let's see if you got one in Slab-a-way real fast. So I don't know what you want there, Tyler. Tyler says the slab. You mean the charity slab? Was it a slab? Oh, is it this one? I bet it's this one. Arcanine. There we go. All right, Tyler Davis. Whoop. Very nice. Okay. McNeil Magdaong. He says the Lugia slab and a Pokebra. You got it, man. All right, cool. Whoop. Your order is very similar to Tyler Davis's order. Let's see what we got here. When I win Powerball tonight, I'll buy your whole inventory. Oh, no. The bummer card. So this bummer card is in here so that eventually we can have a jackpot. Oops. There we go. Now, we're going to get you a bonus pull, though. Just because I feel bad for you for getting a cold one. Okay, we're going to get you these 2 cards. That Venusaur slab went down. He did go down a little bit. I'm going to use the paper on bottle technique. All right, Mr. McNeil. Let's see. Let's see if we can find your bag. How do we get to the jackpot? It's random. Yeah, it is random. Michael. So you must have been... Oh, you've got your own box, you say. Oh, you do? Okay, give me a moment. That's an important detail because I could have been searching for your bag for a real long time. Put it in this one, I think. I hope PSA prices go down further. Mister, we had the crystal pack break yet? It's like 2 spots away, basically. You excited for the Charizard UPC? Mildly excited. Thomas Royal, live custom. You got it, Thomas Royal? Shoop. It's a cold live custom. Ooh, so cold. Whoa, live customs are kind of sold out. Gonna have to make some more. He says, I'll take one in the pack break. Oh, speaking of which, pack break's very close now. I caved and bought one. Oh, no. All right. Okay. You bought one from Target. If you bought one from Target, you're doing good. Joey Lawler. Is Joey Joseph Biden up church guru? Can you mail my 4 TCCG slabs I had sent? They came back on September 29th. Also, can I have 5 Pokemon Go packs? Why, yes, you can. I don't have a bag. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 5. There we go. Almost dropped that one. All right, Joey Joseph. Joey Lawler, I mean. You ready? Are you ready, Joey? You've got Lapras and Pikachu. Pika! We could host a battle booster for a UPC box. Here's another Pikachu. Gotta love YouTube's notifications. I didn't even know you were live. Dude, that's not right, man. So you're subscribed and you hit the bell? If you guys hit that bell, YouTube's supposed to notify you if I'm live. So hit that bell. Got Radiant Venusaur, Sylveon Golisopod, okay, Larvitar, and very off-center Charizard. Oh, wait, we didn't get this Pikachu. All right, we'll put this Pikachu in the sleeve. Okay, Mr. Joey Lawler. Teach me how to doogie. Stonks. Yep, got the bell, but only get like 50% of the notifications. Dude, that's stupid. The quality has gone down tremendously for English Pokies. I agree. Are you sure? Yes. Do it. Okay. Very nice. Sa yaku sa. What? What are you saying? Now we've got Trent Caswell. I can't help myself. One more in the pack break. Oh, Psycho Crusher, if you're trying to jump in here, you just missed it. How's Hiker? Misa Q Mas a Plaza. What? We should have just kept Hiker at this point. He's basically infamous on this channel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, time to not pull anything. I know, it's very nerve-wracking. Good luck out there, Mahasvara. Could be a heavy pack. 2 people could pull something. I don't know because I just buy the pack and don't care. I make my cut either way, right? So if it's a heavy pack, even better. All right. let's see. It's up to whether the seller had a heavy pack and didn't weigh it himself or doesn't understand weighing. All right. Can I get a number? Unrivaled says 7. We're going to wait for the next one. You're a little early. Alan Abale says 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So that's that. Oh, good. That's split pretty nice. How many from the back would the reverse hollow be? How should we do this? Should it be the last card? Or should we just go in order? I'm okay with just going in order. I actually kind of like going in order because you handle the card less. What's the chase, mister? Definitely Charizard is the chase. Mr. Buying a mansion. Not today, but, you know, one day. I want to buy a real large house, specifically for this card business. So that the house has to be extra large for all the stuff we do. For all the orgies we host. Oh, I mean for the Pokemon cards we sell. Okay, you ready? Nick Weeg is the first one out. So, Nick, you are going to get an uncommon, though. Some really good cards in here. You got Lombre, Nick Weeg Lombre. Here it is, Nick Weeg. Crystal Guardians Lombre. Are you sweating? Order is better, less handling to the cards. I actually agree with that. Thomas Royal. Okay, Thomas Royal. Gulpin. That is such a funny name for a Pokemon. Gulpin and Swalot. Get me that Pokemon. Thomas Royal is on the table. Here we go. I remember because he's got all these beautiful packs here. All right, so we got Gulpin. Good luck out there. So I think the next one is the rare. So this is what Mahasvara is hoping for. Mahasvara. I can't remember if this is uncommon or rare in this set, but there's only 9 cards in here. So this might be the rare. It is, and it is Loudred. So you're picking up rare Loudred here. So it was non-hollow, so this is the card that matters the most. Are you scared? Ah, sorry. Actually, you know, Trent bought 3 spots too, Mahasvara, so you and him were tied. So Trent getting this also makes sense for Trent. Good luck, Trent. Let's see what it is. This could be really hot and worth a lot. Wait, that's not even a reverse hollow. Do we have a resealed pack? If that's the rare, that should have been the reverse hollow. Or was there an error in the pack in the past where that wasn't always the case? Hold on. Let's see. Pirate's Enjoyer. This is a darker color. This might be a reverse hollow. Nope. Oh, I'm about to get real upset. Mahasvara. I think it might have been a resealed pack, guys. Wingle. Mahasvara. Cacnea. Oh my god, dude. Trent Caswell. That's Jigglypuff. So don't worry, guys. One of the benefits of opening these cards with me is you are protected from scammers. I take the loss on a scam. So I might have just lost a couple $100 here. So this would have been for Trent Caswell. And this would have been for Pirate's Enjoyer. And this would have been for Mahasvara. This is definitely a scam pack. Let's take a look over the pack again. This just shows you guys there's a lot of risk out there when it comes to these old packs. So I got to find out who I got this from and open a case. All right, here we go. We're taking a look at it. You know what? Take a look at this. When we opened the pack, it was like this, wasn't it? You can see that it's been resealed. So we were very careful to tear here to open the pack. So how is this already missing some of its coloration? And down here as well. This is a resealed pack. Trash, dude. Yeah, we've been scammed. That's part of the risk. If you're ever curious, man, TCC, he charges extra on his pack. Huh? Well, that's because I take the loss on that. So here's what we got going on, guys. We've got another of these coming. I don't have it on me, but you're going to be in the next round. I hate people, I swear to God. Yeah, if you'll give me a moment, I might do this live. I got to open the case live. I mean, it might be better if I did it not live. Yeah, here, let me grab all the cards out of it. We're going to have to dispute this one. That's why we like fresh cases. Reseal pack for sure. Do it live so we can all open cases. All right, give me a moment to put this away for the second. Ain't no one getting a fresh case of Crystal Guardian. I mean, there's one for sale for $24,000. So you're getting really expensive case. I'll set that to the side. Now here's the problem. I don't remember everyone's spots. I should have saved all the spots. Did I toss it in the trash? I think these are it. All right, so what's going to happen? Here's the deal, guys. We're going to receive another pack of Crystal Guardians, and then I'm going to do a fresh pack break for you guys at that point. It will be reshuffled, so you're going to have to hope that you get the good pull again. But in this case, it was an illegitimate pack, so it's going to have to be redone. What a disappointment. If I can't win my case, then I'm out quite a lot of money on this. So wish me luck. Where can I place this where I won't lose? I'll set it here. You guys just remind me about it. Take it out on the burner slab. Caffeine headaches are the worst. I feel bad for Trent. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. I see what you're saying. Did you buy more of those or just that single pack? Is that the first time, Mister? Let me ask you guys a question. When we get the new pack, should it be reshuffled or should we do exactly the same order on that shuffle? Let me hit clip. This is from Mike's side. Mike's side, maybe you could rewatch and create a list of how the polls were supposed to be, okay? This is what happens when Ohio gets involved. I know. Whew. Same order? Okay, same order it is. The audience says same order. So we'll let you guys democratically vote on that kind of thing just because my job is to keep you guys happy. Joey Joseph says reshuffle. Mister, make a clip about this. Was that pack from a greatest slab? No. I would say reshuffle, same order, same order. If it wasn't sealed, it would be the same order. That's a fair point. Wiglet says if the pack had not been defective, then Trent would have pulled the reverse hollow. So we'll get a new pack in. Mahasvara is crossing his fingers for a heavy pack, and we will see what happens, everybody. Oh, and I get some cards back, I guess. Thomas Royal had a card. Yeah, I don't know, but I gotta fight this thing. Ugh, it takes so much time to fight too, you know. Let's see which one it was. So the artwork was a Jirachi. Ah, so I see who it was. The return window was closed. We can't process your request to return this item because it's outside the seller return window. Please contact the seller directly to return this item. All right. All right, so I just sent the seller a message, but I'm actually not allowed to even open a return on this item. What's going on, mister? Anyone giving you any problems? Let me know. What's up, my pokey thugs? Thanks, one. So, Mr. Thug Stackin, I just received $3,000 today of silver coins, and they're kind of like this one. They're from the same collection, the Queen's Beasts, except this particular coin is from 2017, and it's the dragon. It's the red dragon of Wales is the name of the coin. And I'm sending them all off to grade. I actually just handed off the submission to Mr. John to pack up for me. So yeah, we have a submission heading off to NGC. It'll probably be back in like 6 months. It takes forever. Last time it took like 6 months. So we'll get those coins back after a long delay, and we'll be selling some already fairly old red dragon coins. So we'll put this over here. So now we got even more silver coins. All right. By the way, what is this? It says I got something. I must have won an auction. Okay. I got an item to pay for. Yeah, that sucks, man. We'll make a clip out of it, so you guys will get to be in the clip, and then we'll get a new pack in, and the audience says they want the same order for the names pulled. So if Mr. Mike Side could help me out with that and create a list maybe of the pulls. If the pack was resealed, can I not opt to be in the next one? You are going to be in the next one. Yes, you're going to be in the next one. We already have more Crystal Guardians on the way. They could take a little while to arrive because they were from an international seller. So it could take more than a week for it to arrive, but you are in here. And when when it arrives, you'll know about it, and we'll do the live stream and open it up. So I apologize to all you guys, but you haven't lost your money on it because when it is a resale pack like that, I take the damage from it and fight with the person who sold it to give me my money back. But that was definitely resealed. We could see it. And I'm sure Mike's side will be happy to make a clip out of that because, people learn from that kind of stuff. All right, let's see what's next. We've got Tiffany Andrews James, Lost Organs, and is it 35 by 5 or 36 by 5? It would be 35 by 5. All right, so you want 12 lost organs here. Law, my bad. That was for my wife. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Who's the seller? I need to know. I just told the seller that I will keep his identity private if he will do me a favor and open a return on that pack. I know who it is because I only own one pack of Crystal Guardian. So it's the last person to sell me a Jirachi Crystal Guardians pack. Here we are. Yeah, we need to know. Well, he will be allowed to keep his identity private if he does the right thing and open a return. Tell us, mister, for a beatdown. He gonna get a beatdown. Polytoad. Here's Rhyperior. Here's Dottler and Orbeetle. Here's Radiant Steelix and Berserker. I'm going to buy his cheapest item and leave a 1-star review. You could very easily do that. I myself will be leaving a negative feedback if this return does not go through. So you could, I don't know what exactly that does to an eBay account. I'm pretty sure it will wipe out his eBay account. The risk of running a business. He might not even be the one who resealed it. He might have bought it from someone else, realized it was resealed, and then sold it to me, and I didn't bother checking because I didn't care. And then we discovered it just now. Or he could be the person who did the resealing. And so that would be extremely scummy if he's the one who did it. And then finally, he could have, what am I trying to say? He could have not checked himself. He could have just bought it and then he's just reselling it. I don't really believe people do that too much. Here's Aerodactyl. So he could be completely innocent and it's just a big whoopsie and he's got to find the guy who sold it to him. Did he have lots of sales? I got burned from somebody who had little sadness and I just deleted the account after selling. Yeah, I mean, that's all part of the risk too, isn't it? So, but let me take a look at him again. Yeah, he does not have a large account. he doesn't have a bunch of negative feedback either. Let's see. So in this case, he might have bought a pack and then realized it was resealed and said, all right, I got to get rid of this. Or he might have bought a pack with the desire to resell it without checking if it was resealed. There we go. Or he could be the resealer. Once again, I'm not going to give him too much of the benefit of the doubt because it's like, I'm sure the pack didn't bounce around too much. Mr. Spill the beans or else. Hopefully, Mr. is backed by PayPal. Pretty sure in this case, PayPal just it defaults to eBay. It says eBay has to decide this. Mr., is it Black Star Games TCG? No. All right, Tiffany. Breakfast at Tiffany. Let's go find your bag. Tiffany, your bag's getting really large. Holy smokes. Wow, Rainbow Aerodactyl. Nice. If they don't offer a return, it's sus. Well, you know, they don't want to be the one to take the loss either. So they'd be like, no. Found a fake PSA slab at a local flea market over the weekend of an 86 MJ card. Told the guy and he called security on me. There are so many scammers these days. It's sad. Yeah, seriously. Like whoever did the resealing, it should be considered a type of theft to do that. And it should be punishable by law for theft. All right, Dennis says 4 Fusion Strike. You know, because we're talking about multiple hundreds of dollars. Let's say you broke into my car and stole like a $300 cell phone. You know, what's the difference between that and a booster pack of cards? 4 Fusion Strikes. You got it, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leslie Jordan, dead at 67. Who is Leslie Jordan? I don't know who that is. Send them to the island. Right. Punishable by death. What's the difference between a hyper rare and rainbow rare? Steve, there is no difference. It's the same thing. Here we are. The old gay guy. I still have no clue. Here's Gengar. Single car crash as well. Very sad about him. Rip. That old gay man. What's his name again? Leslie what? I'm looking. Give him steel ads. One's gay, the other isn't. Here's Diggersby. And Q-Font. Oops. For Dennis Chantavong. What's up, Dennis? Leslie Jordan. Let's go look up who Leslie Jordan is. An American actor. Leslie Jordan from Will and Grace, actor and Instagram star, dies at 67, 2 hours ago. This is an article written 2 hours ago. He was involved in a car accident on Monday morning in Hollywood. I'm telling you guys, we were just talking about this subject. I was saying that you underestimate the power of the car crash. You could be rich, famous, well-loved, well-known, powerful. You could be strong, literally like physically strong. And the car crash is the ultimate equalizer. It's one of the most dangerous things that anyone does is climb into a stupid vehicle driving 65 miles an hour with another vehicle, and they both weigh like 2,000 pounds, and they're driving in opposite directions right next to each other. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy that we do that, because were one driver to simply swerve slightly, it'd be all over for you. You're dead. That's it. So every time you get in your car, you're like, hope today's not the day I die in a fiery car crash from an accident that could even not be my fault. It could purely be the other driver's mistake, whether they're drunk or just driving stupid. So yeah, it's weird. Humans, even rich, powerful, wealthy humans do this very risky, maybe like it's so risky you underestimate it, this very risky behavior called driving. Driving's really stupid. There were 43,000 traffic-related deaths last year. 43,000 people. Wow, banned vehicles, man. The real killer. Okay, we're going to drop this price now. I'd like this to sell sooner than later. I don't want to hold on to this. Old cars were solid back then. Well, you know. Ship my bag, says Rip and Flip. Oh, I'm sorry, Dennis. Let me pull that back down. Yes, you ordered a round of shipping. Also, never underestimate the weakness of window screens. Rip, Eric Clapton's kid. My dad was in a wheelchair for 3 years after someone turned into the wrong lane. Now he's fully recovered, though. Is that Dark Dragonite for sale? It's not for sale. I'm curious, though, what do you think it's worth? That's the Error Dark Dragonite. There we go. Ban assault cars. Ban assault cars. That's right. Remember, that guy killed a bunch of people at the Christmas parade with nothing more than a vehicle. They're assault weapons. We all know it. So, Dennis. Dennis the Menace. Let's find your address, man. Ban assault people is worth more than a TCG slab. TCCG slab. I think it's worth $1 if I'm buying. Here we are. Ban assault pit bulls. Not worth giving up. Well, I don't know if anyone has the money to buy it. I think that people buying something like this card are in a certain class of like card buyers. And so, but somebody who might be a very serious buyer, I would be curious to hear their opinion on it. You know, what they would sincerely pay for it, because it helps me understand what I've got. I definitely feel like it's a card where I'm still trying to understand its worth, but I'm not willing to sell it, so I'm not going to put it in auction and find out either. If you ever have committed any sort of vehicle-related crime, there should be testing and actual trials to get your license back. Money is replaceable. Buy a metal card and you have a tank. Here we are. Mr. Dennis, we printed out your label. Thank you so much. All right, Dennis is done. After Dennis, we have to refresh. Joseph Campolongo, can I get in on the pack break? So, Joseph, you were lucky to avoid this pack break, because now all those guys have to wait for the next pack to arrive. Campolongo. Oh, you're going to have a $58 store credit. And we will get another pack break going soon enough, probably in the next stream. But those guys will need to wait for the next pack to arrive, and they're all locked in. You're not allowed to leave that pack break, by the way, because we have to maintain the same order, so I can't allow any refunds. Okay, so you're all locked into it. Let's see. That was a bad pack anyways. Did you notice in that repack, the reseal pack, there was no Charmanders, no Bulbasaurs, no Squirtle, nor any of the other good pulls in that set at all in that one pack. And you know what I think? I think it's possible he already pulled them out. You know what I mean? Also, did you guys notice how many of the cards have white dots on the back? So here's my guess. He had some Crystal Guardian common and commons. He opened the resale pack, or he opened the pack, pulled out all the good stuff, and then replaced it with garbage, and then sealed it back up like a freaking scammer, dude. Full-on scammer. That's my guess. Here's Hunter Tipton. Open 20 packs of Emissaries of Light and shipping. All right, you got it, man. Emissaries of Light. Cool, man. Yeah, I like that set. Okay. Mr. should buy an 87 Cutlass Supreme. Solid. What? That's some Final Fantasy packs. What happens if the next pack is also resealed? Refund then? Well, we're receiving actually quite a lot of packs of Crystal Guardians, so we should have more than one pack the next time the next round arrives. I'm teaching growing food and hunting, ban all cards. Maybe he put them back in the pack and glued it shut just to keep them for sale and forgot. Mister, can I send you some plaid shorts and plaid shirt? Yes. Hire a driver and let them take the risk. It's okay with you. Give Joseph my spot and I'll send the difference for Topps pack. Who? Wait, the Crystal Guardians was resealed. Crystal Guardians was resealed. What's crazy is he sold 2 more packs. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, so this was 21 packs. All right, we take one away. Open the Emissaries of Light pre-release kit yesterday and pull the full art Titus. The card makes my wiggle hard. All right, let's see. We need to do base set break. Is it possible it could have been a cold pack? No, because it was fully missing a reverse holo, which never occurs. And if you note, many of the cards that were in that pack had white dots on the edges. I thought it was an unusually poor quality pack, and sometimes that could happen in theory, but actually what makes more sense is that he replaced the good cards with used cards, is probably what he did, since the pack fresh cards would have a shot at a 10, but the used cards would not have a shot at a 10. All right. Pokebombs Tommy. Lean like it, mister. The pack opened way too easily, too. Even you mentioned something when opening it. Elbows down, side to side. What? All right, what we got? We got Dark Knight, Lexa, bro. Titus. Okay. Bro. Pack number 1 for Hunter Tipton. Pack number 2. We got Delita. Here's Lon, Warrior of Light Legendary. I saw Seymour Butts in there. Here's Twin Tanya. Okay. Mr. Hanging with the Hyenas. Poke News travels fast. Mr. 511's 42 by 32. Here's Seymour Butts. You did it! You pulled Seymour Butts full art. All right. Nice. Selkie. Sulking about. Sin. Okay. Atomos. Here's Kokobo Chick and Maya. Ooh. Mr. Pant size, shirt size. Yeah, I wear a 21. No, I'm just kidding. I give you like the craziest dimensions. Here's Babas. Ruben inside out showing the tag. There's Babas. Here's Samurai. Okay. What size of clothing does your mom wear? Here's Siren. Ooh. Let's see. I love you, Mrs. Did I just get called a Mrs.? Here we are. We got Chocobo Sam. Okay, Scarlet. Here's Kyrie. Seryu, Squall Legendary. We're looking for another full art. Can we get 2 full arts? Oops. Oops. Oh, it's starting to rain out there real bad. Boy, it looks really yucky outside. Here's Cloud of Boobies. Ooh. Okay, Cloud of Boobies. Here's Theodore. What's up, Robbie? Ninja. Okay, we got Ninja and Hyo. Hyo. Very nice. Mr. Hunter Tipton walking away with 1 full art. Hoping you'd get 2 full arts. That would have been better, obviously. All right. Hyo. Let's find your bag. You would probably be down here. Zoop. All right. You can have a heavier bag with all that. And shipping. Here we are, Hunter Tipton. We'll just make a heavier label. And Porient. Oh, it says you have no email set up, so I'm just going to go without an email, okay, Tipton? Oh, cool. I just got a response very quickly. Hold on. Says I got a response from the guy. Let's see what he has to say. He got to say no. He got to be like, no. People who actually do these resale packs, no way would they accept a refund on it. New messages. All right. All right. It sounds like he's going to work with me. It sounds like he wants to see with his own eyes that the pack has been resealed first. Joseph Campolongo says 1 box lost origin. 1 box of lost origin. Need to use the $58 store credit. Oh, perfect. Okay. Here we go, Mr. Joseph. Grab that store credit. Haha. I was about to say. Is he going to comply or does he want the smoke? Well, here we are. Well, like I said, you know, if it ends up just being a return like it should be, maybe he really is just a reseller. Yeah, he might just be a reseller. If he does a return on it, I'll just keep everything private and send the link to the live stream and tell him to watch. I don't know if eBay lets you do that. eBay may not like that. There we go. You ready? Any PSA graders around here, says A. Perez. What? Just show him a clip of the live stream. Sadly, it's hard to prove the pack is resealed to eBay. Here we are. Let's see. Yeah, you can see that it's resealed pretty quickly the moment you look at it on the back. Funny because when we opened it initially, I noticed it looked kind of dirty, and I didn't think much of it at the time. I'm like, oh, it's a little bit of a dirty pack. That's because I've opened so many packs. They're all a little bit different, but I didn't think much about it. And then when we missed the reverse hollow, there's no reverse hollow. I went, oh, this is a reseal pack. That's what I was saying in my mind right away. Okay, here's Polyrath. Here's Honchcrow. Oops. Thornton and Drapion. I just wish we could catch the culprit and get him in actual trouble. Here's C. Dot. Cast Form and Giratina V-Star. So this is for Joseph Campolongo. He's ordered a whole box of Lost Origin. He's draping me. Okay, here's Arc Form. Very nice. The video's the only hard evidence you have. Well, it's pretty decent evidence, in my opinion. Gesture Darkrai. It was me. I'm resealing the pack, says Cheese. Yeah, we got it on video. That's pretty decent. It's a lot better than just photos, in my opinion. All right. It was Cheese. I was there watching. Here's Roserade. Dustox. Spinarak. Box of Disaster Gudra. So far, the first half of the box, very cold. Cheese took the Torchic out. I knew it. Barbacle Roserade. Oops. Got Parasect. Beautyfly. New, and you're out a few hundred. And replaced it with the regular Numel. Whoa! There we go. Beautiful golden Giratina. Excellent box then. Hey, so you still got the other half of the box. It could still contain something really hot in it. All right, very good. What's the hit on the Ancient Origins? Well, you want the alternative art Giratina. guess the guy I got it from was a Resealed or something. So whoever you got it from, you need to dispute him too, okay? Don't let him get away with it. Check this out. So you'll be able to rewatch the opening of this pack in a minute. When you check this out, what you see here, this was glued. We pulled it apart, but you could see that some of the paint was already missing. And so whenever we get done with the live stream, you'll be able to see that this part was sealed and we peeled it apart here, but it was already, the paint was already chipped and gone from there. Actually here, this portion is still together. So this is the other half where the seal is broken already, or the chip is gone, but the glue is holding it together still, is what I'm trying to say here. So you can see this pack has been resealed. And the cards inside the pack included this rare loud dread, but there was no reverse hollow in the actual pack. And so we can tell it's definitely been a pack. And the quality of the cards too are just like lower quality. Like they've all got white dots and yeah, they look pretty bad. All right. If you bought this from somebody, you need to find a way to dispute him too. I rewinded, the part was already chipped before you peeled it. Yeah. There we are. I don't like the idea of somebody getting away with resealing. You think I can go and get a refund from the original seller? You might be able to. I could potentially make a video about him. And, you know, there's guys like myself. I bet you Rattle Pokemon would be interested in finding out who's doing the resealing and exposing them, because we don't want them to get away with selling anything to the Pokemon card market anymore. So you could put their name on a list of people who are known for doing reseal packs. And honestly, they ought to be hit with a lawsuit that tries to get the money back, because these packs are like $300, $400 now. That's enough money. You could take them to a court. You could hire a lawyer and take someone like that to a court. And maybe you could give us some information on his eBay account or something, because his eBay account, I imagine, might actually contain some negative feedback discussing how the pack was clearly resealed. Because if he was selling multiple resealed packs, then we're going to find out that other people discovered this too. Once I first got the pack, it did look a little sketchy, to be honest. I'm not too good with the older packs. I probably got that back in April. So that was a while ago, but it's still worth pursuing. So we still want to know who did it and make sure that he gets contacted and told he's about to be exposed as a pack resealer. I want Rattle to do a video of that guy who was selling the slab you had in your possession and then accused you of just being jealous. Yeah, my own Charizard. I know what you're talking about. Figured it was just bad quality. Sell him a resealed pack. Z-Dogs, that's a classic one. Here's Stonk Journer. Yeah, that guy actually came into our live chat too. Like, what are you trying to prove? I've got the card right here. Did I miss my Brilliant Stars pack? I don't think you have missed the Brilliant Stars pack yet. Here's Oddish. Sue him. Here's Enamorous. I want Rattle to do a video on how awesome TCC is. I don't know if that's in the works. I don't know. I don't think anyone makes those videos. I messaged you back, but send me your PayPal letter, and once I'm off work, I'll send it your way. Well, I appreciate that. And if you can expose the guy who sold it to you, I'll send him a message as well. So give me a second. And you'll be able to rewind this live stream and see the exact moment the pack is open. Actually, I'm not allowed to sell. Am I allowed to share PayPal directly in eBay messages? I don't think I'm allowed to for a refund. So I'm not going to try to, because eBay won't let you do that in the messages. I'm pretty confident. You'll probably have to look it up in your own sales to try and reverse it. It's also best for you to do that, because I think it allows, well, you know, I'm not going to leave you negative feedback if you're giving me a return, but it's important to probably learn how to do that, because I think when you finish a return like that, the person who bought your item can't leave you feedback anymore. So it's clever to learn how to do that. All right, Mr. Joseph, let's finish this up. You got the character secret rare Enamorous along with your golden Giratina. Let's see if we get one more hit. Let's see, we got Stunfisk. So in this case, guys, we will not take the L on that pack, but we would like to find out who is resealing the packs, because it's not enough. We have to find out who's actually doing it and get them in trouble. I did, but it said it's been too long, so I can't do it. Well, here, let me show you my PayPal right here, okay? Since you're right here. It is SIRDORICK at yahoo.com. So this is it. It reads Sir Doric. I made that when I was like, must have been like 11 years old or something. That's how old that email is. That's my actual PayPal email address. How are you not getting screwed, mister? The person who sold me the resealed pack is offering a refund on the pack, which is good. And then we should go and attack the person who sold it to him next. Find out who the F uses Yahoo. Well, back then, that's what you used. There was no Gmail back then. Yeah, Yahoo was a really valuable company back then. And they were offered to be bought out by, I don't remember who, but they were offering to buy out Yahoo for a ridiculous sum. And then Yahoo refused to be bought out. And subsequently, Yahoo became worthless over time. And it's kind of interesting. I use Yahoo. Yeah, Yahoo emails are really old. All right, let's see. Radiant Gardevoir, Enamorous, lots of Enamorous. Magnezone, Snorlax is good. Golden Rayquaza is your hit. Catform, Giratina. All right, so this is a Rayquaza Enamorous box. We need to blackmail a seller to give us a seller and so on and on. We need to find out who did it. That's for Joseph Campolongo. Joseph, thanks for coming back, man. All right, Joseph, let's see. So, Joseph, the question is, did you need a new bag? He says he's got a box. Joseph Campolongo. Oh, right. Okay, over here. You let one day pass, and I'm not sure where anything is anymore. Do you have EV Heroes? Technically, I do. I've got a sealed box of EV Heroes that I'm not selling. I was thinking about just holding it and letting them get old. Other than that, I don't have any EV Heroes for sale. It's a really unusually expensive set. I don't really agree with the price on that set. I think it's too expensive. But, I mean, people want it. All right, let's see what's next. We got Tiffany Andrew, Lost Origins Booster Box. Wow, 2 people ordering Lost Origins Booster Box. I'm going to have to raise the price per pack by $1 until the next reorder comes in. Restock comes in. That's the word I'm looking for. Now, Tiffany, this is actually short, isn't it? So I did, oh, well, hold on. No, I did my math wrong. Hold on. My bad. I hit the wrong key on my keyboard. You're good. I saw it when I looked at the calculator again. All right, here we go. One whole box for Tiffany Andrews James. Let's see what happens. Is your EV Hero case wave 1? I've got no clue. Here we go. It's probably not, because I don't think I saved any of the early cases, although maybe that's the thing to do these days. Blessed day to you. All the best, says Dean. Oh, by the way, guys, we're at the 2-hour mark, so I'm going to call no more orders now, okay, guys? Because I need to wrap up and go eat dinner and relax and work on some card submissions. I got a coin submission done today. I'll get that back in like 6 months. Whew. Playing the long game. You got to be patient. No mo. This is Pokebombs Tommy. That's right. No mo. It's funny, man. Whew. A lot of stuff happening in this stream today. All right. Oops. All right. Snipping these up. You're getting a Snip Deluxe. I need to make some live customs after this stream. Says I can only PayPal through GS. Is that fine? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll just take the fee. It's not a big deal. Yeah, I really appreciate it, by the way, man. Unless I'm looking at it wrong. Sneak. No, I'm pretty sure that's the only option because I'm considered a business. All right, here goes. We got Greedence. I don't see a box cost. We don't do box cost, just pack cost. You can get a box by ordering 36 packs. Here's Grudra. Oh, wow, what a nice pack. Pikachu VMAX is going to be one of your hits. This is a very solid card out of this box. Yep, Pikachu VMAX, excellent. Zoroark V-Star at the same time. Ah, gotcha, says Romorit. Here's RK9. Sent it, so let me know if you got it. Let me check. Usually it takes a minute or two for something to show up. Oh, yeah, that's probably it. So what you could do now, you could talk to us about the person you bought it from. Did you buy it privately or did you get it off of something like eBay? Here's Electric and Aerodactyl. Here we are. I need that card. Here's Clefable Basculegion. You said it was SOC Joie 1. He said eBay. Yeah, we gotta find this other guy. I'm gonna contact him right away. Squovet. Manectric. We also, yes, sir, it was eBay. If you could send me an eBay message with like a picture of your purchase of that item, there might still be an item number from the purchase. I don't know. He said the account got deleted. It got deleted? So we can't go back? Here's Gengar and Rotom. Here we are. Gengar, Rotom. The rabbit hole of Pokemon Resealers. Here's Inkay. Here's Malamar. Track him down. So if his account's been deleted, I wonder if there's something you can do in PayPal to try and get your money back. Like you could contact PayPal and let them know, like, look, he sold scam product and eBay took his account down and I didn't get a refund. He knew Mister was coming. Here's Torkoal. Blackmail successful. What? Dirty little wabbit. Here's Wurmple. Cramorant. Barbaro. He must have been receiving a lot of packs if he ran away and closed his eBay. You can still contact eBay about a purchase if the seller's account is gone. I would do that because if eBay can charge his account back and you could be like, look, I was a victim of his, resealed packs and I should be compensated. He shouldn't get to keep my money. You might be able to figure it out. I mean, it might require a phone call to eBay is the thing. Here's Pikachu, Cascoon, Gudra, victim of his resealingness. People who reseal packs are thieves, and theft is criminal. Should definitely not be free of consequences. When you steal something, people should track you down and make you pay it back. Here's Shellos. Lady. Here's Misfortune Sisters. All right, one more shot. You got Kyurem. I don't know. I don't feel like this box was as good. The purchase order is there, but when I click the account, it says input data for tag user is invalid values. I would call eBay. Call them up. Let them know that it was discovered the pack you received was resealed and that you had to refund me and that you would like a refund on the pack now. Or you could just say I opened it and it was, you can just say that you opened it yourself or something, you know what I mean? Whatever they need, but you need to let them know it was fake. You got Gengar, that's nice. Rotom, Aerodactyl, Radiant History. Wow, your Pikachu VMAX was the one hit in the whole box. That's rough, dude. That is rough. I guess the Rotom counts as a hit too because it's a full art. Last time I called eBay, it was a bad experience, language, and on hold every 10 seconds. I eventually just hung up and figured I would try to figure it out on my own. Yes, bro, they need to be more common in the West. What about those that weigh the booster pack and keep the heavy ones and sell the light ones? There's just no way to prove that they've done that, so that's your own risk. I know when I bought the pack, he had expedition packs up for like 1,500, so that was really scary. I went to Morocco a few months ago and they had them. It was heaven. We need Queen Elizabeth, the reseller. The problem with reporting the other sellers that it's an endless loop of who resealed the pack. Well, sounds to me like his account got banned, probably because everyone reported that he was resealing the packs. You know what I mean? So that's probably what happened to him. That's probably why he's gone. And so if you go and contact eBay and say, I was a victim of this and only just now discovered it, and I would like you to get his money back for me, they might actually have a way to help you with that. There we go. Because it's fraud. It's not just like It's not like you were just dissatisfied. Oh, I didn't like my Pokemon pulls. He stole from you. He stole that money from you, and you deserve it back. I deleted my account and took off with the money. Mwahaha. Here's P Champion, 4 brilliant stars. You got it, P Champion. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. I just wet toilet paper and put some hand soap on it. It flushes better than wet wipes, but does the job just as well. What? But when I own a home, I'm so getting a bidet. She says, what? Even a light pack has a reversal. Shoop. Yeah, reverse hollow is still valuable in a light pack here, which is what we were counting on. And the reverse hollow was removed. Cafe Master, here's Star U. Here's Marnie's Pride. And Roseanne's backup. I just a water hose on my butthole. Hey, that's about as effective. I always check eBay feedback before you buy stuff. Sok Jua had a ton of negative feedback. Very interesting. So this is for P Champion with the P. Let's go find it. Pokebombs, Tommy. Yeah, they're out there, guys. They're out there trying to scam. It makes me real sad. Kirk Rush. Sorry about the trouble, my guy. Kirk, I'm very thankful for this, Kirk. Let me send a little bit of it back to you. I'll share some of the loss with you, okay? I'll send you some back, and you can take your girlfriend out on a dinner. I was prepared to just have a bad day and lose a bunch of money, to be honest. All right, so I'll split some of the pain with you. All right, cool. I had a terrible experience buying a booster box this week. Seller claimed they sent a package even though tracking said they never received a package. Oh my God. Okay, and now we have Arturo Perez, another Minecraft pack mister. Need a pig card. You got it, Mr. Arturo. You got to get the pig, huh? All right. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. I love it. You got the Wither skeleton. That's better than the pig. Dude, I'm going to open up a couple boxes of these Minecraft cards and get them all sent to PSA. Look at that. Dude, that's so cool. I bet you these easily sell. How could these not sell? Minecraft is so well known, so popular. Here's Dolphin, Inky. And then you've got Beacon, Zombie, Mushroom, Illagers, Houses, and Netherstar. USPS lost my TCCG mail in for over a week, and I was sweating and submitting lost package reports, and they called and said they found it today. Woo! All right. I like to hear that. Arturo with an AR. Here we are. Great Dolphin for sure. Grading the Dolphin. Okay, it looks like we're all done. I want to thank you all for a great stream. We're at 140 minutes, the perfect time to wrap up. I had a lot of fun. We're going to have a great clip now with the Resealed Crystal Guardians pack that will help inform people what to look for when they're buying a booster pack if they're getting scammed. And please, if you do receive a pack in the mail and it's clearly been resealed, don't try to resell it. Go immediately back to the seller and tell them you know what they did. Tell them they need to return it and that you're going to expose them. There's YouTubers that would love to expose resealers because it's a very big problem. All right, bye, guys.